Morning, Doug. Shit, my lungs starting to loosen up. Whatever's been making me cough. Guess it's a sign of getting a little better, huh? Sandwich, Adventures, what up? Tulip, Brendan, what's going on, guys? You guys got your coffee? Oh, man. Still waking up. I've literally been up for like maybe 30 minutes. How's it going? That's what it means? Okay. I was kind of wondering. I was sitting here processing. And you can't fuck with my feeble brain this early in the morning like that, man. I'm not even thinking yet. Literally been awake for like 30 minutes. About that. Maybe 45 at best. A little more nicotine. Man, I don't know what you're saying. DS? You come here to fuck my brain too? That language you don't speak neither? Yeah, me neither. Shit, man. I'm a dumb American. I don't even speak Spanish. I should, but I don't. You fucking with me, man. uh, I've thought about trying to learn some Spanish. I don't know when I'd ever use it. The only time I ever really wanted to use it or know it is when I'd be watching like some uh, like SGV and them, and they'd start speaking a little Spanish or something. I'm like, what the hell are you guys saying? Polish? Oh, nice. My grandpa's last name was Petoski. I got Polish in me. His dad was from Poland. I'm assuming I have had had family that had been probably trained off the Auschwitz or some shit. You know what I mean? At one time, you know. I can only assume though. I'm taking it you're Polish then, huh? That that's as close as I get to Polish. Unless I'm eating a Polish sausage or some shit. You know what I mean? They taught you swear words. Well, I mean, anytime you go to learn a new language, that's the first thing you gotta know. You gotta know how to say fuck or fuck off or or something of that effect. You know what I mean? That's the first thing you gotta know. Because everybody needs to be told to fuck off at one time or another. You know what I mean? Cooking was amazing. Yeah. I'm watching some winter snow recoveries, people getting stuck in the snow. Got that Dodge buried. Holy shit. Fucking hands stiff this morning. Much love from Kansas. I'm in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, man. Brendan's from Kansas too. We call him Toto. No gay here, bro. All straight. We don't come here to be gay. You can take your gay shit somewhere else. We're not interested in that here. Not that I have a problem with you being gay. I could care less if you suck on wieners or not. Doesn't bother me. You just ain't sucking on mine, and we ain't doing the gay thing here. Just so you know. Now we got that established. Order of the day. Why do we always gotta establish this at one point or another during my live stream? Everybody wants to bring their gay agenda everywhere they go, you know. Yeah, we gather here every morning for coffee. He seen the cock and thought this was the place. That's what it was. Just because it's time to drop your cock and grab your socks doesn't mean we're gay here. I mean, I guess I could be gay. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. Does that count? I know. Fucking always attracting all the gays. Fuck. What is it about it, man? Is it the beard? Like, fuck. The, the fucking, the comb over side thing going on. I don't comb it over because I'm bald. I just, from the 80s. That's kind of how we do it. Got some light snow going on out here. Trying to read my thing out here. It looks like we're hovering about. Oh, I can't fucking. Hovering at about 14 inches of snow on the ground here at my house today. Got some light snow. Some light flurries here going on. And do a temperature check. Alright, looks like it's updated. 16 degrees with a feel like a 6. Arthur Morgan, shut up. The Papa Bear. Yeah, yeah. I'm just an average Joe, middle-aged, fat guy with a dad bod. Gets up in the morning, drinks some coffee, hang out with people, bullshit. That's all we do here. Sometimes we do a few other things, go split some wood, or shovel some snow, or blow some snow, or sometimes we go for a ride in the snow. Sometimes we tear apart a chainsaw. It depends on what, depends on the order of the day. And the order of the day is today, Big Mike don't have shit to do. So we chilling. I had nothing to do until tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow. And then the 6th, I'll probably have to go to Newberry. And then probably the 7th, I'll have to run back to Newberry. Because Mom's got to get her meds again on the 6th. Of course, they never have them on. You have to go back because you're fucking idiots. So I end up having to make 2 drives. 18 there, 17 there. Feels like 9. Yeah. Watching a channel called Fab Rats. They fabricate vehicles, and they don't do like finishing jobs, so they're kind of like rat rod style, but they're not rat rods. You know what I mean? They're just purpose-built rigs that they can beat on. Don't have to worry about like scratching. Supposed to be 60 there. Oh yeah. Did you get your shorts out? Yeah, let's all visit Brendan tomorrow. For real. Time to have a cookout. 18 for you right now. I don't drink. Not a drinker. No. Big Mike quit drinking many moons ago. Not that I didn't quit drinking, I just don't drink. I have no need for it. Don't care for the hangovers and shit, man. If I get fucked up, it's gonna be on something I don't have hangovers from. You know what I mean? My older age, truth be told, if I'm gonna get fucked up, I prefer some Mary Jane because she's my mainframe, or some kind of great pharmaceutical if you could ever find one. You know what I mean? But beyond that, Big Mike's not a prude. If you don't like that, then this ain't the channel for you. And truth be told, if you're not like 18 or over, you probably shouldn't be here, but it's just for the grown-ups, really. But it is what it is. Drunk a soda the other day, fucked you up. I've never tried one. My brother buys one once in a while. They're like fucking $10 a pop. I just can't justify that, man. Just rolled some breakfast, right? Yeah. Here's where the cool people hang out. If you're a prude, this probably isn't the place for you. Thoughts on ice? Uh, what about ice? Like ice fishing? Well, there's wish I knew what you was saying, but I got a feeling you like me. For the first straight soda you'd had in 2 years. Yeah, shout out to all the haters and trolls. I get a lot of haters and trolls, man. From the Chi-Town. Shit, what up, Windy City? Coming from the Chi. Man, my thumb's aching. I don't know what the fuck I did. I don't know if it's just the arthritis in the knuckles or what it is, man. Hold on, you'll translate. Oh, I'm just getting over sickness. Yeah, not too many trolls during coffee time. I'm not worried if the address is correct. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not going it. I'm not going to Chicago anytime soon. Yeah, mods do have blue names. True story. Oh shit.
I have done it again. This time it is a 1954 Willys wagon that I have bought completely sight unseen and I'm flying down to pick up.
Boss mode is great.
This Willys wagon has a
He's
special
titled himself
feature
already.
depending on how it was done. It's going to make it an amazing vehicle and a great trip home or an absolute nightmare the entire time I own it. But since the money's already spent, the vehicle's already bought and it's mine, the only thing left to do is hop on the plane, head down to Southern California, and find out. Okay, since I'm bad at this whole YouTube thing, just pretend I did like the whole airplane shot, the travel shot, and all that. And they went, oh, and now we're here, and we've got ourselves a Willys wagon. But more importantly, a half a mile down the road where I picked this thing up is an In-N-Out. With no wait to get in, so we got ourselves a double-double and chocolate shake.
Yeah, that's where you start at, man. Post office. That was my. I think that was my first audit. Yeah, that's where you got. That's where you cut your teeth at, man. Because there they should know. You know what I mean? Yeah, go to your local post office. That's what I would do.
And I am very happy with it. So I'm gonna get some In-N-Out, and then I forgot what I was gonna say, but we're gonna do that too.
What part of the country am I in? I sound Midwest. I'm in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I'm in the North Midwest. It's the only part of the country where people speak up proper English, as far as I've
Just
noticed.
finished our in and out. Just finished. We got to the stoplight, and there's another in and out right there. Maybe SoCal ain't so bad. I can't believe I just said that.
Just doing, baby.
SoCal
Canada,
ain't
you're
so
from
bad.
Canada, eh?
Forgot about the whole like traffic
Yeah,
part.
I'm not far from Canada. An hour and a half drive
PCH, back in more traffic, but now
to Ste. Marie, Canada, to be exact.
Huntington Beach right there. I was actually gonna pull over and go look at it. It's $15 just to park. So
Good flocking morning. Ajot finally dropped her cock and grabbed her socks, and here she is.
I really tried to park at the beach so I could watch the sunset. But apparently, you can't park at the beach because it's all full. You can't even drive through past the parking lot because
It's full.
this is all full too, and nobody can back out and let more people in because these are all people waiting here. These people are waiting behind us here. This like, man.
Yeah, we just chilling. Oh shit! Man, my fucking thumb knuckles aching. Dealing with children, probably. Well, you can't wait till they walk and talk and all that good shit, and then you're like, shut the fuck up, sit down, leave me alone. Then you realize you got a lifetime of this to deal with. And you're like, ah.
Oh, you guys owe me for this one.
We got another one I can't. Sorry, I can't read that, man. You gotta like flip the thing around so it translates to English. And you got, this. No comment. Like, what did I do to myself?
By the way, this here is Huntington Beach. It's Dog Beach, part of Huntington Beach. That is Catalina Island. Out there. The sun's going down. Are you really going to sit here and watch the whole time till the sun's gone?
Any movie suggestions? And I haven't watched a movie in a while. I've been thinking about watching The Wrecking Crew with Jason Momoa and Batista on Amazon. I haven't watched it yet. I've been watching Fallout, but yeah, I don't keep up on movies, man. I really don't. Can request a play. What up?
Still there. You didn't miss it. Just a tip. Just for a second. And it's gone. Sunset on the...
Back stiff this morning.
But back over here, we have got...
Slept good though for the most part last night. Better than I had in the last few nights, that's for sure. I didn't sleep too bad the night before, but
1954-ish things going on here. So the big one, and the main thing about this, it's a 1954 Willys wagon body on a 2004 Jeep LJ chassis. Now there is so much more than that going on here, but we're going to kind of go through that as we go through this trip. The details in this thing and the build that is going on here, absolutely insane. But the basic thing, full modern running gear, drivetrain, actual chassis, suspension, engine, everything. And they took this body and they sleeved it over the top of the LJ, meaning we've got the full Jeep LJ interior in here.
Boy, I put a lot of work into that, Rick.
It's getting dark. We're gonna find somewhere to sleep tonight. Yeah, like a hotel. And I think I've got some more plans for tomorrow. I'm working on right now as we work our way up north. So it is the next morning, and what a beautiful view.
Pee o'clock, yeah, dogs will do that. Luckily, my dogs are pretty good. They Foxy, she'll stay in the bed until like
let me throw my bags
till you get up. You know what I mean? Bentley, he's a good boy. He's good at holding his stuff. He's not very needy on the outdoor tip, luckily.
First, like the main thing,
And you really got to know how to read him because he's not one to go to the door and let you know he's got to go out. You know what I mean? Like Foxy, she'll come in here and look at me, and then she'll do this growling thing, and then I'm like, you got to go pee, and then she'll whip around and run her face into the door because the door's only open this big, and she spins like a fucking tornado. Then she'll run out to the door barking and jumping on the door, and then she knows she's got to go potty.
Every square inch of body panel that isn't glass.
Bentley, he'll kind of walk up to the door. He's more subtle. He'll walk up to the door and kind of look at the door, look at you, look at the door, look at you. Then you're like, you gotta go potty, Bentley, and then he does this thing where he stretches and bows down, and then you gotta let him out. So he's a lot harder to read.
It's grade 8 hardware.
I can read him just fine, but
Look at these seat belt mounts off the page. Just great work in this thing.
Dogs have taught me sign language.
Sound matted interior all through here, all across the floor. The tube work for the seat mounts.
Why do I let myself go? What are you talking about?
There's a very big, very healthy
You
sound
let
system,
myself
which
go.
isn't a-
Don't worry about where I let myself
It's really
go.
nice, but for me, I don't think I've ever turned the radio
Why do you
on
not just let
or
yourself
stereo
go?
on the vehicle. I don't know. It's been many years. I don't listen to radio or on vehicles, so that's.
I let myself go wherever myself wants to go.
All the factory LJ center console is in here because this is all the factory LJ floor, factory LJ firewall, which means everything.
Right, dog?
Controls, your wipers, lights, AC heater stuff is all factory LJ wiring harnesses.
Fuck did I let go? What? You don't like my beard? Am I supposed to shave?
Working on this
Don't like my hair? Do I need a haircut? What?
Like I said, look at the roll cage work in here. Beautiful work comes back. Seatbelt mounts here, all the way around off of them.
The kids and the dumbassing.
You can really see there's maybe a little. Of course, I picked the dirtiest spot. Metal flake paint.
Yeah, the old kiddos.
Go around the front. It's got smoked wet sand for sun visors. These little mounts. The detail work in this thing is incredible. I'm gonna say that. Very good.
Yeah, I don't feel like watching this right now. It's kind of slow pace. We'll watch it later. So a little more action. Got a blue dump truck.
Today, you don't mind the wait. You've got the all-new Caesar's Palace.
Oh, got the runts. Nice.
Hundreds of your favorite games from your
Yeah, I need some fresh flour. Waiting for probably be a couple of weeks before I actually go buy some more smoke. Waiting for that YouTube paycheck to go buy my weed with. So you guys know that's what I do with my YouTube paycheck. Yeah, I buy weed and give mom's half of it usually. So just know if you ever donate. Well, if you donate to the Cash App, that's all me. On the YouTube, that's, I share that. Have I brushed my teeth yet? Why, you plan on kissing me? Have you washed your ass yet? Have you? Have I brushed my teeth yet? What the fuck? If you come here to judge somebody or something, if you come here to do some judging, this is the wrong place to do some judging. So it won't last long. We will kick you the fuck out. Fuck. Brush my teeth. God. Truth be told, I don't brush my teeth until after the coffee. Ain't no sense of brushing your teeth, drinking a cup of coffee, or 4, and then, you know what I mean, and having to brush your teeth again, or not brushing at all. So we do the coffee, if you want to know the truth, and then we go brush the teeth. That's generally the routine. Who knows? Maybe now that you've said something, I'm not gonna go brush my teeth just because you think I should. Not gonna do it. How you like me now? got the great gas. I'll pop a lot of seeds. Oh, nice. That's what I need. I need some seeds. Do some outdoor this year. Take a pen, pull the thing out, put a bunch of seeds in there, and email you my address. You know what I mean? Put your teeth in when you're done. That's right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Who the fuck wants to taste toothpaste with their coffee, man? Not this guy. We'll do it afterwards. Don't worry. 45 years old. I still got 95% of my teeth. Must be doing something right. You know what I mean? Even got 2 of my wisdom teeth still. How many of you guys got those? Got seeds too? Oh yeah. Yeah, I've looked at ordering some auto flowers or something, you know what I mean? But man, we started looking at seeds, like you buy a couple auto flowers, you get shit. They're expensive. I was like, holy shit. Well, we're just getting you for some seeds. Got some auto? Yeah, that's what I need. That's really what I need for growing up here is the auto, because fucking grow season's so short up here, you know what I mean, to do any outdoor. Need something with super short flowering cycles. Because when you get up on October, man, you got, spring comes late, October comes early. You know what I'm saying? From France? What up? Indicas? Yep. Prefer the indica couch. Jamaica, man. What up? Got the basement grow room? Yeah. My basement's too small for that shit. I gotta hold my head down, and yeah, it's too small. I've got furnace and everything down there. We've got the one small section that's actually underground basement, and then the rest of the house is an add-on, so it just sprawls out over the land of maybe 12 inches. You know what I mean? From the 90s. Yeah, I've got some white rhino seeds that I got from my uncle. Bag of them, and I tried, was it last year or the year before, I tried sprouting some, man. None of them wanted to pop. I don't know if he sat on them for too long, or, you know what I mean? I got a bag full of them. I think if I fuck with them enough, I might be able to find a few of them to pop. Let's see. February, March, maybe March, I'll start trying to pop a few of them. That way I can get some shorties growing, you know what I mean? That's the key to growing. Up here, you gotta have enough room to start a little bit of indoor vegetation type shit, and then move your shit outside. That's really the key. I've grown some good stuff before. Let's see. See if we can find some old pics. Gotta go to my Facebook and photos.
So we're trying to balance it and 12 feet of fill. So we're 25 feet difference from top to bottom. It's like 23. So I mean, you know what? We need an excavator. No wonder the game speed going downhill. Yeah, they're dropping 25 feet. They go 5 down, 5 up. Well, then you're still 10 foot, 10 to 12. It's still better than 25. Hey, that's what people know is track at though. Is track keeping it down. Right? Yeah, but you want to keep that. I mean, we can keep some, and we can keep that corner low and fix this. Basically, the pad here has to be level to that. That has to be level to the bleachers. Going down 12 feet, you're gonna be underground. Here's what I suggest. We call that the grade for the track. Right over here at the end of turn 4. Nothing stopped. We got all this out. That we could keep, and you could try the track out and see how everybody likes it. And if it's something that you decide after that you do want to fill it up, and we can fill it up, and we can take that there, and we can put it over on that side. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, so I've grown. I can grow. I think that was the last batch I did. I think I got one before that too. Let me see here. Oh, she's at the door. Coming in? Let's see. I got some other pictures, but they're not very good ones. I was just getting ready to trim them. Brought this batch in. Was getting ready to trim them. Not very good pictures though. It was a crappier phone. So I've done 2 successful grows up here since I've lived up here and it's been legal. But I'm growing right in my driveway. Look, I used to have a blue macaw. See? Had a blue macaw. Kind of wished I still had her. Look, here's a picture from 2019 when Big Mike was Medium Mike. Don't look at the bulge. That's when I was Medium Mike. There's me as Big Mike. Need a close up. That was before the gray started kicking in. I'm a pretty decent looking fella, ain't I? For a big guy.
The bigger ones would do it. Well, yeah. This is not mini. This is a medium sized. The kind of well, we don't need something to dig out this whole pit in one scoop. That'd be nice. You'd make their 11 loads into one load.
Here's a more close up for you.
Off this top here, so let's just pick up the tire itself, not the whole weight of the machine. Seeing I was rolling that medium excavator able to pick up this whole machine, this machine like I thought it would. I had faith and they got crushed. Yeah! So did you bring your that was easy button? Have you got one of those? Nope. That was water and you difficult still. Wait, you want to use my plant? Yeah, you pulled it out.
Some old Facebook pictures.
You know? It's good. You gotta use this with it. It's a combination pack. A Gerber? Yeah, a big tool. Hey. Okay, this is a switchblade, Gerber. This is a what? See, look, can you imagine? Just back off, chump. Can you imagine calling a tool, calling Gerber on your side? Hey, Gerber, that's not right. Oh, that's...
Do I remember? I don't know. Do you remember these nuts? Do you remember that? Oh, shit.
Will it lie? You can lie. No, I don't think it will. You guys ain't fast enough to be in sync with each other. 1, 2. You spray some in that and leave them a little trail. Try and burn, you know? You sure that's a problem stuff?
He's such a big fan of your streams. My friend recommended me your channel. I don't. No, I don't remember him. Sorry. I don't remember. I don't know why I'd be a fan of my live streams. I'm an asshole. You think you remember seeing that username? Yeah, I don't remember. Joker, what up? Oh, the phone's ringing. Glad it's not in here. Do I work? What's my job? I'm self-employed. I'm retired / self-employed, and I do what I want. Do I work a job in the sense of the social norms of what job working should be? Is that what you mean? Do I go punch a 9 to 5 and slave for somebody else? Fuck no. And if you don't like that, I got 2 words for you. Kick rocks. I found a way to work for myself. I contract my services out to those who may need them, though. Morning, Brent.
It looks like it's taking air. Hey, while you're doing the pump thing, you want to take gas to put water up, you just go ahead and get it moved off the track. But it is taking air.
Why is everybody always worried about what other people's fucking jobs are? What's up with that, man? You ain't got enough of your own shit to worry about? Do you have a wife? No. Nope. Actually, divorced. Tried it once. I married a stripper. Shit didn't work out. You know what I mean? I was like 25. True story. She came home one day and said, "Hey, will you marry me?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "I need to think about that." She's like, "You got a day." I was more in love with the pussy than I was her, truth be told. And I was young and dumb. That shit will never happen again. So, I got one kid, if you want to know. He's 22, going on 40. He's out giving life a shot right now on his own. Hopefully he becomes more successful than his old man was. And if not, he's always got a place to come back to. And I'm not here to judge. Because it is hard out there, especially for a single person in America to make a living on their own. You can do it, but you won't have shit for a life afterwards. You can bet on that. You're either going to have to work and do nothing or do something and not work as much. There's no trade-off. The way the social norms are set up these days, you've got to work multiple jobs, work your life away, and then maybe when you get 60, 70 years old, maybe then you can retire if you're lucky. The odds of that shit happening these days are slim to none. Let's be honest. This isn't the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s where motherfuckers can get jobs, go get a job fresh out of high school, work their job for 20, 30 years, retire. It's not like that no more out here in the world, especially in the United States. You know what I'm saying? And I've determined I'm not going to be a free-range slave. This slave's going to do as little slaving as possible. The only reason the system works is because everybody just goes along with the flow. Fuck that. I'm swimming upstream. I'm doing my own thing. I live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. There's actually not a lot of 9-to-5 type jobs up here. Most people up here are self-employed, got some kind of business of their own, or they work at prisons, or they work in the woods, you know what I mean? Lumberjacking type shit. So it's not like down in the city where you could just, if you ain't got a job, well, you go down the street and get one at McDonald's. You know, the nearest McDonald's here is a half-hour drive, and by the time you drive an hour there or a half hour there, half hour back, pay for gas for that shit for 5 days a week. You know, it's just not it's dumb to do something that stupid. You know what I mean? Who the fuck? What kind of dummy are you? Fuck that. Gloria, what up? Good morning. Yeah, fuck that. Figure out a way to work for yourself so you ain't got to work for somebody else. Because when you're working for somebody else, you are expendable. You can be replaced. And your work and your work ethics are not valued if you got good work ethics. That's the one thing that I hated about working for other people, man. I got great work ethics. I work hard. I'm good at any job I fucking do, and to be treated as an expendable replacement, just that shit got old, man. I worked jobs from 17 to 30, you know what I mean? And it was after about 30 is when I realized, like, man, what the fuck am I doing? I've got to find a different niche, something that makes me happier, you know what I mean? And I've discovered finding a way to be my own boss. I'm not wealthy, can't go out and buy a new truck or nothing, but I live comfortably, I live within my means, and I don't want for much, and there ain't anything that I need, you know what I mean? So the only thing I need in life these days is Ajax love, a little bit of YouTube, and my puppies, my mom, and my son. Beyond that, there ain't nothing else I need. Got your first job when you was 14. Retired when you at 55. Well, lucky. You're lucky though, but you was born in a time frame where that was achievable. You know what I mean? That shit's not achievable like it used to be. And if you're gonna get that, you have to like literally dedicate your whole life to work. Fuck that. That's just fucking insanity. And it's weird because when you really think about it, the social norms is what dictates. You know what I mean? What and the morality of everything. You know, this fake morality bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, and people, you know, people try shaming others for not punching a 95 at McDonald's, and you know, like, how fucking stupid, man. Am I the only person that feels like this? I can't be. You know what I mean? Like, you give over 25 to 40% of your fucking paycheck to the government. That's why they shame you into shit. It's because that's what they really want, man. It's all about that kind of shit. Yeah, you can go be a free range slave. I'm good. I'm doing as little slaving as possible. You can hate me for it if you want. I don't care. You got a lot of love to give. Yeah, there wasn't jobs like that, man. Wasn't like when my grandpa, he ended up retiring from Ford's. In that time frame, it was easy for his kids to get jobs at Ford's and shit like that. Now, so one of them only stuck with it out of the one that did get a job at Ford's, and that was Billy, and he was an electrician for Ford's. And the rest of them had Ford jobs at one time, but they, for whatever reason, didn't stick with them. You know, if I could have got something like that fresh out of high school, life might be a different story. But I graduated class of '99, and that shit wasn't available, man. I'm okay with it though. Yeah, there's money in it if you find a niche, man, and you know what I'm saying, like money or music. You know, music's timeless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there used to be great factory jobs here in Michigan. Not no more, man. And if you're lucky enough to get in one, well, you know, like, probably good to hold on to it. And for the rest of us, you know, plus not to mention I was a high school dropout. You know, I didn't get my GED until I was 25, I think. 25, 26, 27-ish, 25. No, it was before I was 27. So it must have been around when I was 25 or so. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Yeah, that too. I mean, yeah. I mean, making money's not hard. I make what I need. You know what I mean? I'm not somebody who needs a lot of money to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold a lot of value in things. You know what I'm saying? I might be nostalgic about some of my things, like my comics I've held on to for a long time. It's something, you know. But yeah, I look at things a lot different. So. Yeah, I was a bad kid in school. They're like, "Hey, why don't you drop out or we'll expel you." Glad you're a cheap date. I'll cook you dinner. You know what I mean? Any guy can take you out to what's that? It's the steakhouse. You know what I mean? I can take you to the house and make you a steak. You know what I'm saying? Big Mike likes Big Macs. And I think we've clarified that. Big Mike likes a Big Mac. Not that I've had one in a while, but you know. Yeah, I'd rather take you to the house, make you a steak. We'll cook it on the grill with some baked potatoes and some fresh vegetables. Maybe I'll go pick some fresh asparagus. Depends on the time of the year. Who knows? Or for a date, I'll take you out trout fishing and we'll catch some brook trout. And then we'll cook some fresh brook trout. You like fish? That's my idea of a date. My idea of a date's a long walk on the beach in the middle of the night, picking up Uber lights. It's my idea of a date.
So now that the giveaways are given away, it is time to get back after the racetrack. But before we go back to the racetrack, we're headed back to pick apart because we have a Chevrolet C60 dump truck to go pick up and bring back to the racetrack.
Yeah, every morning with the Big Mac dude. I know. Yeah, we clarified this. I'm fat, so I like Big Macs. You know what I mean? All fat people must like Big Macs. I mean, who doesn't like a Big Mac? Let's be honest. Fat or not fat. I do make money collecting rocks. Yeah, I've sold a few $100 of them Uper lights, and I've made a couple $1,000s on them things over the years. Yeah, I can make money from them.
So I told Hillbilly that he has to drive the dump truck home. I guess their trailer in the dump truck home. Kids, tell you what, not up for any fun.
Magnet fishing. There we go. I've been wanting to try that. Actually, there's some places around here that'd be kind of cool. I don't think anybody does many magnet fishing around here. But I will say a lot of people around here, it's not like in the city though where people are throwing guns away all the time and shit like that. Most people try to take care of the waters and shit, you know. Pudding stones, there's not a lot of pudding stones up here. You got to get, over to Huron or Lake Michigan or some shit. Huron's the best spot, but I do most of my rock hunting on Lake Superior. Were you 2-3 years? Find them in cornfields down there. Yeah. You can find them Uper lights down there too, dude. They're not technically Uper lights downstate though, you know. The only time they're Uper lights is if you find them in the UP. Never found a Uper light. Yeah, like I said, you can find them. It's just fluorescent soda light. You just need the flashlight. Go out to Lake Michigan, find a rocky beach, walk around at night. Hell, you find them. My buddy, he lives downstate. He's found them walking down dirt roads at night. They're crushed up a little bit, but yeah, I've got Uper lights. You want to see them? I'll show you some. Got some over there on my desk. I keep like a bowl of them in some uranium glass that I got. I gotta unplug the power here, so I gotta make a little adjustment. Sorry. Where's my flashlight? Right there. What, you want out now? Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're easy to find once you get the flashlight and get on the beach. I mean, but yeah, they're cool. I was pretty infatuated with them for a while. I hunted a lot of them for a few years. Like I said, I've collected 400 plus pounds of them or whatever. I've sold a few 100 pounds. I've got probably about 100 pounds left that I've kept for myself and what I call personal collection. But now these days I kind of keep the smaller ones for myself because they're easier to store, you know what I mean? When you start getting buckets full of fucking big giant rocks. I think the most I've ever carried off the beach in one night was about 30 pounds. It was like right at the 30-pound mark. 30-pound backpack full of rocks, walking on the beach at night. That's how I'd exercise. Needless to say, it didn't help the hernias none, but you know, that's why I don't do it anymore. Go out there and get a pocket full of them, happy with it. But it's kind of like when you're hunting them, though, it's like you find one, you want to find more because you never know what the next one's going to look like. Each one looks different, you know what I mean?
And we're just going to have a good little time doing some work out here at the track. So, top in this thing, they'll be here in a minute. They had to go a little bit slower on their way here because that old Cummins was putting in some work, hauling that big, huge.
Have to set your tumbler up. Yeah, tumbler'd be cool. My buddy's got a tumbler. He tumbles some of them. Sometimes I got some tumbled ones. I prefer, if I'm going to go rock hunting these days, though, I want to find some agates. They're much harder to find. It's a semi-precious gemstone. So shit like that. I'd like to go west a little bit and find some of that free float copper. That'd be nice, native copper.
This is the world's shakiest meter. We can kind of see it back there.
That one shakes. This one's sure out of the ground because my wedge fell out. Needs to be mirror on both sides, obviously.
Well, tell him what you said, huh?
So he said it's not a bad. His truck was on a bad truck. So I said, "Okay, go start and drive off and see how bad of a truck it is."
Yeah, we just passed my blown up Duramax. It's over there.
At its final resting home for a while.
No.
Mike back? No.
Motor put it in it.
Big Mike.
Yeah. Wait, next year after?
Yeah.
Ordered a lot of stuff to tumble.
So I'm gonna hang on to it and get this off so Ronnie, because he's excited.
Yeah, tumbling would be cool. I'm not like that big into. I'm into the activity and the hunt. You know what I mean? The thrill of the hunt, the activity of just being out on the beach and away from everybody, where it's peaceful and quiet. And I'm not a fan of the big, the emotional energy that has to be put in hanging out with people in real life. You know what I mean? I just want to be left alone.
Well, guess what? The first dump I did, which is all the tires that came with, the tailgate fell off.
3 tumblers running full time for years.
So Carl Hayes coming up. He's going to pick it up with the chain, and I want to guide it.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool rocks out there, especially on Lake Superior.
Not even here for 20 minutes, and I already broke it. Leave it to me.
Panning for gold. Oh yeah, there we go. We got gold up here. Yeah. Do a little gold prospecting. Yeah, I like stuff like that. That's cool. I'd like to go somewhere to find some like chunkier gold. Up here, all the gold you're gonna find is gonna be like flour gold. You need like a gold cube or something. Run a bunch of black sand through, and then you can gather up some gold. You know what I mean? Don't get the hair transplants. Wear your baldness with pride. Got a bag of pay dirt you need to still do? Hell yeah. That'd be cool. You ever watch like the Flower Gold Wizard? from England.
Look, they gave us a dump truck and gave us tires. And if you never quit, you never fail.
Yeah, I watch that Dustin dude who did the Whitewater. He's got a YouTube channel now that did that Whitewater. You know, that Dustin dude, the Dakota Boys. Remember them? He's got a YouTube channel now. He's been putting out some stuff on.
Holder, don't let us down now. Yeah, look at that. Okay, don't even slide through all the way.
Look at that. Look at that. Will you just look at it? Just look at it. See that spot? I need to get a haircut.
Never mind, Robbie. We don't need no half.
That's what I need.
Bolt. I think this will do just fine. Probably break and then we'll go. Have bigger bolt. Okay, let's go so Robbie can load it.
Bering Seagold, yeah. Emily Rydell, she's got a YouTube channel. I watch hers.
Oh, there it goes. Don't get my squished head.
They're out there still doing the gold stuff.
Hey, Willie, look up. Ah! Let's go get bonus.
Yeah, some gold hunting, doing some gold would be fun. Down with the haircuts. I can't do the long hair stuff, man. I just can't do it. Too much maintenance. This is getting out of control for me. Half tempted to just go grab the shaver and just start over fresh. You know what I mean? Shit grows so freaking fast, anyways.
He said he's going to dig up sagebrush and scrape everything else that's out here. All right, so now we've got the tires out of the dump truck. I've been doing some, I've been learning. So now we're going to try to load some crap in the back of the
Haven't cut your hair in 8 years or shaved.
What I want to do, we're trying to dig out all the
I haven't shaved since September. This is what I've grown since September.
And just kind of push the top layer. That way when we start with the scraper, we're going to put all the dirt here, level this out. This is where the pits are going to be. Look at that. That is so cool.
Yeah, I can't do long hair.
How much fun now?
I've tried.
Oh, look at that. Perfect.
This is about to the point where I get where it's like, oh, it's got to go, you know.
Wait, that's a damn sagebrush, not tires. Wow, look at that. That's all.
Too much human interaction. I like going to get my hair cut. I don't mind little bits of human interaction that I can control, you know, like a haircut. It's the human interactions with the masses that I don't like because there's no control there. You know what I mean? And people are unpredictable and they're assholes, and the only asshole I like is me. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, let's go down. Go see how good we are. Oh! There's a big thing there. We should get bright orange. It's freaking seems nice.
I actually enjoy getting a haircut. You know what I mean? Somebody being nice to you and cutting your hair and playing with your hair. I don't mind getting a haircut. I haven't paid for one since my grandma passed away. I usually just do it myself. This is a self-done haircut. You know what I mean? Been cutting my own hair for 20 freaking years, I think. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of crowds. I can deal with them in short interactions. Like when I'm videoing, I don't mind because I'm really not interacting with the crowd. You know what I mean? Just kind of like trying to do that whole conscientious observer thing. That, you know, I can deal with that. But like going out, social events where people expect me to be social with others, yeah, it's just too exhausting for me. I just not a fan of it.
All right, well, our dump truck wouldn't dump. We need some more fluid. So we're gonna bring some fluid out next time. But you guys get the gist. Pretty excited about it. Even though it fell like, look at this road. That is phenomenal.
I think I need more coffee.
So we now got the equipment
Yeah,
to start doing what we need to do.
yeah, I need more coffee.
And also, if the gauge is correct, it is overheating. You might just blow it up.
Yeah, I don't mind crowds just as long as I don't have to interact with people.
Billy just flapping his tongue in the wind like a good little boy. Like a good little dog.
But that's one reason I don't go to the bars, because usually if you're at the bar, you end up having to interact with people, and it's usually dumb drunk people. I don't like that.
Now we didn't check that. Well, they did. I don't know. So. All right, well, we're gonna
Yeah,
focus
that's
on here for now.
and that's the kind of place where people expect you to interact with others. You know what I mean? I don't like putting that much energy into being nice and polite, and you know, I just
Well, you got Mechanic Gimble on kids.
That is wild. What? It does have a turbo. Come check see where it's at. I told you. It sounds turbo.
It sits down in the valley pan, like right on top of the bell housing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bud. He's screaming Detroit. The turbo. Herbski. Anyway, the gauge says it's overheating, but I don't believe it.
This house don't feel like it's overheating, huh?
So we're
What
gonna
does that look like?
I don't know. I'm not gonna feel it. Anyway. We got a link belt 170.
shutting down the town for hours with traffic, huh?
Minor. Do we have anything that doesn't have a problem? That link belt, that doesn't have a problem. All right, well, that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. We're gonna be doing lots more stuff to the track, but we're just starting to get things cleaned up. So, if you never quit, you'll never fail. Thanks for watching.
You never quit, you'll never fail.
Those helpless mosquitoes. Missing assist.
Yeah, most people do suck, don't they? 1,500 bikes alone. Yeah, that's a lot of bikes.
I need to cheese it, Daddy.
Cravings can happen anywhere. One, me, she's it.
Never worked at a gas station. I think another reason I don't like, crowds is because a lot of my other jobs, because, being a dropout and criminal record always left me with low end jobs, so that left me with customer service, and I can do customer service really good, but I think that's one reason I don't like interacting with people. Just burn out on people.
I actually brought a couple buddies with me today, and we're just going to see how the public and the government officials going to react to us recording on the sidewalk. I'm not going to talk y'all ear off. All right, now Kansas City, here we go.
We've got Kansas Accountability, Central Tire Investigation, and FAPA all in one video. What would we ever do? I think we've hit the pinnacle. The pinnacle. The trifecta. Oh, we'll watch that one later. For now, we're going to go make some coffee. Grandpa almost gets maced. Fuck around and find out audit news. He's about to spray somebody, maybe. He rolled his Jeep. Yeah, that's probably the one we'll be watching. Oh, fuck. Oh. You're watching it right now? Yeah, it should be good. We'll watch it in a little while, though. If you like watching it right now. My car shows are on, technically, that I like to watch in the mornings. my off-road recovery type stuff. I'm gonna go start another cup of coffee here. We'll go do that. I can check my fire too. Didn't have a fire this morning. Had some coals in there, so gotta go tend that as well real quick. Oh yeah, it's burning. I can see it. Yeah, I don't look at it as just trying to piss people off. I think the First Amendment stress test is for everybody. I've said this before and I'll say it again. The reason government and law enforcement get away with the rights violations is because motherfuckers don't know or understand their rights. So they're the ones that need to be educated. It's not the government. They know. They know what our rights are. They're the ones violating them. The whole thing the government does is violate rights, circumvent rights, try to get around your rights. They know. You know what I mean? So it's the people that really need the test and the education, not the government. I used to think the same way, but you start doing it, you realize government knows your rights. That's why they're always trying to find a way around them. You know what I mean? They know. It's the people that don't know is why the government continues to get away with it. Imagine if everybody fucking knew and they're like, can I get some ID? And everybody's like, oh, fuck you. You know what I mean? So then they would learn, you know what I mean? But they know people don't know. People go along to get along, all that shit.
Yeah, probably. Michael, this is what Bentley needs.
Bentley wouldn't use it, Foxy would. Oh yeah, she's cooking. Yeah.
You can get up in a minute here.
Excuse me, I'm the patient's lawyer. I'm sure you understand Mr. Lyons is just worried about it.
Yes, I was going to let you know as soon as we have any updates. Right now, all I can tell you is that Mr. Nicholas is still in surgery.
Yeah, I'm a 2-cupper. Usually a 2-cupper. One more cup to go.
Just one more mistake. How could somebody stab Julie? Nobody else?
Them knobs get hot. Got water. There's water in there.
Case number BA72539. People versus McCray. BA72539. Ms. Counsel here.
4 cups. That's a pot, isn't it? Isn't that a pot? You should just say you had a pot. Because we know you're not drinking 8-ounce cups. We know that. I come across this one live stream yesterday evening. That was pretty cool. It's just people basically talking about some whatever the topics were at the time, you know what I mean? But oh, what the hell was her name? Paulina something. And some chick from Florida. But she's into she's into a lot of things. But I looked at some of her content, and she's reading scary ghost story type shit off of Reddit and stuff like that. But so I ended up hanging out there for like an hour or so. Some pretty good conversations, neat topics, you know what I mean? Ghosts and shadow people and shit like that. I know a lot of people don't believe in ghosts or, the supernatural, but I believe in the supernatural. There's things out there that we don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I don't technically believe in the whole extraterrestrial thing, you know what I mean? But, that was some topic too, Have a hard time with believing that aliens can travel, here from maybe within our galaxy, from some spots within our galaxy, maybe, possibly. But, like, from one galaxy to another, I don't believe in that. Once you understand, once you can wrap your head around the vast distances of what a light year means, and then you start adding in factors of not only those distances, but the factors of space itself expanding. Some of these places coming apart from each other, you know what I mean? I get it, some galaxies collide, but a majority of them, are going away from each other, and you start adding in that, and then you realize that traveling those vast distances to get here are impossible. You'd have to be able to teleport or have a wormhole or some shit like that. I think we've talked about this before. I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. Some of squaring up Liberty Patrol. Yeah, I ain't made it to none of my First Amendment videos yet.
story because I was like, no.
My off-road channels have got new content out today. I'm watching those.
Yeah, I'm gonna sling it up, and then you'll just be running brakes. We'll just go nice and easy. Does have a neutral? It does have a neutral. Okay, we're good. We're golden.
So I heard you rolled it over, right? So where did you roll it at?
Where you see the road fall off, like that edge, he was in that hole.
Oh man. Yeah. This terrain out here is brutal. One wrong move and it's all over.
But I do believe in supernatural shit. Ghosts. I believe that there may be a different dimensions even. I think that might be a thing.
Nothing broke on the axle, so it's okay if they touch you.
Maybe we can't comprehend it or know how to see it or visualize it or whatever, but there's got to be other dimensions, I think.
I was smart today.
And I think maybe that's where some of these supernatural beings come from.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm looking at the...
Maybe that's where you go when you die, is a different dimension.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And because this is like your home dimension, you're able to transfer back and forth at times with the right conditions or shit like that. So
If you pump them, do they get better?
I think it stopped today. I can't tell you.
Just an FYI, your front tires do hit the ground every once in a while, so just be wary of which way they're steering.
Man, the worst part of this drive is going to be this windshield is super cracked and it's falling apart. And so any big bump it hits, I'm going to be getting a little bit of glass falling off. Yeah, I'm starting to think I don't have brakes.
All right, let me get to this flat spot, and then we'll look.
yeah, a lot of people just write shit off. You know what I mean? And I can see why people would do. You know, some people have a hard time wrapping their heads around or believing in, or you know. But there's more than just our physical plane. There's got to be. There's so much out there that we don't understand. You know what I mean?
That's what it's bumping.
I mean, you know, if science is right, you know, energy never goes away. It just transfers and turns into something else. You know what I mean? Like a piece of wood is nothing but energy. You set it on fire, it creates a different form of energy. And you know what I'm saying? It never goes away.
I have decided we're going to keep rolling just slow.
It just transfers into something else. And if your consciousness is an energy itself, and you die, where's that go? You know what I mean? Does it just dissolve into nothingness? Or, there's a lot of weird things to contemplate.
No, this ain't working. I'm not happy with that.
I mean, the closest thing you can do to get rid of like energy forever is maybe a black hole, but even then you got the Hawking radiation. And even if a black hole absorbs a bunch of shit and it's supermassive, if it absorbs nothing ever again, even it can dissolve into, you know, through the radiation, they say. So I don't freaking know.
It's not doing anything, is it?
It's doing a little bit more, but I don't know. Keep going.
It's doing something better than it was.
I know I have my brake on. Well, at least we're not ramming into the river.
Yeah, it's all connected somehow. I agree. I am kind of curious as to what happens with my consciousness now, though. You know what I mean? Like, can you be reborn? You know what I mean? Like, is this my first life? Could I live another life? Is that possible? There seems to be some evidence of being born again. I don't know if you guys ever seen the thing about the kid who was having these weird dreams about being a World War II pilot, and they think maybe this dude was reincarnated.
So
as this kid. I don't know.
At NJM, we don't do mascots. We do what's right when things go wrong. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM.
Did you know the Walmart app has over 500 million items? He knew. Patio. She knew.
Had to unfriend some family members. I don't think I have family members as friends on my Facebook. Maybe my son. That's why, like, a family member even sends me a friend request. I don't even. People like to collect friends on Facebook like their trophies or some shit. You know what I mean? Like it means something. From Israel. What up, Israel? I met some Israeli guys once. They weren't very nice to me. I didn't like them.
My bumper thing is working. It's bumping, but I don't think it's scratching or denting it.
I hear this beeping noise and it's stuck in my head the rest of the day.
They weren't very nice Israelis. They left a bad taste in my mouth. For the Israeli people. So don't take it personal. It was just a one-time experience, but...
Since I put the sheath on, there is no more damage that I can see. So, I think we're just going to keep running it like this.
I don't have an opinion either way. My opinion doesn't matter. Our government's going to do what they want. If they want to help you guys, they're going to help you guys. I personally, as an American, are tired of giving a bunch of money away to other countries. You know what I'm saying? So take that for what it's worth. As far as Israeli as goes as people, I look at all people the same. You know what I mean? I don't care where you're from. I really don't. Yeah, those guys were Israeli. The neighbor told me. He'd known them for 20 years. Yeah, we support surviving. Yeah. But yeah, as an American goes, I personally am tired of forking out so much money to so many other countries, and reality is we don't get hardly anything in return on it, except for allies. Do we really need allies anymore? I don't think the United States really needs any allies, truth be told, but...
It is a beautiful 60 degrees, which is a little strange for the middle of winter, but we'll take it. We'll go get this guy out.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, those guys were really angry. I was quite offended that somebody from another country would come to my country and benefit from the freedoms we have in our country and then treat other Americans like shit. You know what I'm saying? That I don't like. I wouldn't go to Israel and move there and then treat Israeli people like shit. You know what I mean? That'd be ridiculous.
Coming off the exhaust. Oil or trans fluids falling on the exhaust when it crosses over.
We're good.
Hopefully it doesn't give us any more issues.
Alright, well, we'll just keep on moseying.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, for no reason. They could have got free advertisement. They could have been like, "Oh, come to our store. We make the best T-shirts." You know, but no. No photo. No, fuck you. This is America. We do photos here, bud. Yeah, shit was funny. I'm indifferent, really, when it comes down to it.
Steering still works. All right, we're in business.
But if they're a representation of the Israeli people, I'll tell you this, they were a shitty ass representation.
Stop. Perfect. Every time we
They made you guys look bad. Maybe not all Israelis are like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just them.
And I'm gonna be honest.
Couldn't tell you.
I don't know how they rolled this one.
All the auditors went afterwards. I know.
You didn't even come up with the
Oh shit. Yeah. Got YouTube famous. I did do a follow-up last summer though. They didn't say shit. They just stayed in their shop and they didn't say a damn thing that time. I think they even took their information off of Google and shit for a while. I don't even know if you can Google them now.
Alright, and now turn to the right a little. Right back here.
Yeah, for real. You would think they've been there for 20 years.
Something broken in the front. There is.
They would understand that they're in a tour. They clearly understand they're in a tourist town. You know what I mean? And they'll tell tourists you can't take a picture. Bitch, please. Yeah, some people are just dumb. Wonder what the average IQ of the Israeli people are. We'll find out. I thought they were pretty intelligent.
Right there.
What's the average IQ of Israeli people?
Oh my goodness. Safe and sound.
Their average score is between 107 to 115. So he's pretty intelligent. You know what I mean? What's the average intelligence score of a Somalian people? Average. What's the average IQ of Somalian people? I seen something about this one time. Yeah. The average IQ is 68. You know what I mean? By American standards, that's retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, Iranian, 84. Syria, the Syrians, 83. Somalia, 68. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit. So yeah, I seen something on that topic once before, not long ago. What's your IQ level have to be in the United States to be considered retarded?
Considering everything, I feel like that
United States, 70 considered threshold. So, if your intelligence level is below 70, 75 is in the United States is generally considered a disability. Think about that. The Somalians are disabled. You know what I'm saying? No wonder shit's fucked up over there. So, I mean, those aren't my stats. That's fucking Google. So, take it for what it's worth. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Was around 70. Yeah, I don't even know what my score is. I've never taken an official test on it. Maybe you know, you could find one on the internet and take one, but how do you really know what the accuracy of that is?
Welcome back to Controllers. I'm in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. Welcome back to Controllers. I'm in New Smyrna Beach, Florida.
Who knows? I might be disabled. I don't fucking know. I don't know what my intelligence score is, my IQ. I like to think of myself as fairly intelligent, you know, but maybe even more intelligent than others. But I could be wrong. I could be a retard too and not know it. Some people might say that I am. Sure, you can find plenty of people on my other channel to tell me I'm retarded. Oh, shit. Maybe we're all just a bunch of retards. I don't know. We must be retarded to believe in this legitimate government bullshit. You'd have to be retarded to believe in that. Oh, shit. As long as you're smart enough to wipe your own ass, you're good. Yeah, that's the standard, boy. We're screwed, aren't we? Foxy, what are you doing? I gotta kick my door open. You wanna come up here? Here she comes. Come on. Oh, there she is. Used to do complex math every day. Can't remember words. I was never good at complex math.
See that sign right there? It says restricted area, but it's not actually.
If I was to probably do some more math, I could probably get efficient in it again. The amount of math I need to understand just evolves around money and measuring tapes. And beyond that, I mean, what do I really need? You know? I'm not an physicist. So I don't need, I don't need to know a lot of math. My grandpa was good at math. He was a tool and die maker for Fords. He was good at math. AC exams. I didn't stick around in high school long enough to even try doing any important exams. I said I was 16 when I dropped out. I went to the alternative high school for a couple years, and then I just kind of got in the workforce, bills to pay, and it wasn't until my 20s when I got my GED. I didn't have to retake any of my GED tests, so. Yeah, I never liked homework either. Didn't have the attention span for homework. Easily distracted. Busy working, yeah. When I was like 17 is when I joined the workforce officially. That was my first official tax-paying job. Other jobs I did up until then were like under the table roofing type jobs here and there. One of my mom's friends looking for somebody to help do a tear off, you know what I mean? Get paid for that type shit. Well, we're going on 2 hours. Yep. I have to finish this cup of coffee up. I think I'm gonna have to go out and split a little bit of wood today. Gonna start getting paid till use around 12. Yeah, you got a few years on me. The work ethics were a little different, you know. You know, it's from decade to decade where work ethics change a little bit, and you know, back then, you know, they didn't mind putting kids to work for a little bit. Kids were slave labor in the 70s. Yeah, I could see that. For the family. You're a slave. You're a slave labor for the family, though, usually, or a close family friend. Now we're just all slave labor. You know what I mean? We're all just slave labor. We're all free range slaves. Firewood and garden. Man, I thought about doing the whole garden thing, a small garden, but I'm not a big fan of like work that requires me to do a lot of bending over. Some people can work bent over and shit. Man, my back and body don't like it. Never has, it never will. I'd have to get one of those make a raised garden. My first job, I'd go to the auction on the weekends, and people bring their hay and straw and shit there, and they'd auction off piles of it and shit like that. So my first job then, you could consider it a job, was go there and after the guys would buy their hay or straw or whatever at the auction, they'd hire the kids that were floating around that wanted to load the trucks, and that's how I'd make money. So I guess you could call that a job when I was 12, 13, 14, 15. You know what I mean? I think I did that for a couple of years from like 12 to maybe 14 or so. Maybe 11 to 14, something like that. I was young. Because you go down there and they'd have vendors would be set up, and you go buy your switchblade pocket comb and a pocket knife or slingshots or generic toys, you know what I mean? And look at the farm animals and see what kind of junk was dropped off. People bring piles of junk and auction it off, and shit like that, rummaging. So I did that as a youngster to get money, you know what I mean? Shoveled sidewalks, driveways, typical kid shit. Yeah, there's money, and I mean, that's anything to make a buck. $20 is $20. Yeah, you couldn't. I used to think the military had been kind of cool, but the more I look back, the more I see, the more I know. I'm glad it's something I never did. Man, talk about some serious indoctrination and brainwashing. Holy shit. Watching Liberty Troll. Too busy having too much fun. Yeah.
I mean, I work for the school board and I do training and stuff for them under CDL with the Honeybook training, and I know that a lot of their policies and procedures, they don't even follow themselves.
Yeah, the old military. Used to be a blind supporter of military. The veterans themselves, like, I support them. But I used to be like a blind supporter, like, but you realize like they'll follow any order. You know what I mean? They don't care if they're violating your rights. Once they get the order, somebody else gives you the order to do something. You're automatically absolved of all wrongdoings, and you know what I mean. And people like the just following orders. I can't stand that. Can't stand that. Fucking Nazis followed orders too. Fucking Nazis. You know what I mean? Like, didn't help them none when the end time came, did it? You know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't good enough then. It's not gonna be good enough now. Maybe good enough for some people now. The other Nazis. Or well, I don't want to call them other Nazis because they're not really Nazis. Just they have the Nazi mindset. You know what I mean? The Nazi mindset still strong in the world. Just doing what I'm told, following orders. Fucking hate that. People need to be karate chopped in the throat, say shit like that. Just doing what I'm told. You tell me to do something that I know is not right. I'm gonna tell you to fuck off. Yeah, I don't like being told what to do neither. I'd have never been a good serviceman. I'd have probably been the one doing more push-ups than anybody. They'd have pushed up me to death. Late 70s, early 80s were awesome. 90s were fucking awesome too. The 80s and 90s were awesome. That's my time. 70s was the decade of serial killers. You're lucky you survived. Well, you might have been one of them.
On that sign, like this is still a public area. Obviously we can't like go shoulder surfing on people's stuff or whatever, but this is still considered public because it's not restricted. But yeah, when you got reductions of DL numbers, it's not my attention. I'm not gonna get any of that. I'm going right.
Started smoking in 79. I started smoking when I was like, I think my first cigarettes was when I was like 10 or 11. I got busted standing on the other side of this other, like, kids that go to school, stay off school property. So the older teenagers would stand on the other side of the street and smoke cigarettes before going to school. I got busted standing over there with them smoking. Got in trouble for it. I remember that as a kid.
I'm good right here. You can come over here though.
The teacher was so disappointed in me.
Now, I did walk around this building to see if there was an entrance into the connecting sheriff's office, which there wasn't. Apparently, it's not open to the public. And from what I've heard from a couple of the locals, it never has been open to the public. So I just walked around the parking lot for a little bit to see if our bootlicker was...
Oh, you mean weed?
Across the street to his truck.
Didn't start smoking till he was 20. Yeah, I started smoking cigarettes a little bit when I was like 10 or 11 or some shit. Maybe 12, I don't remember. A long time ago. I didn't start smoking weed until I was 14.
Anyway, I did go down to the city hall, walked around for a bit. Every public servant there was on point. Let me tell you, they were as good as gold. And that's because James Madison has been there plenty of times. I even asked the receptionist lady if she's experienced this before. She said, oh yeah. And I said, was it James Madison audits? And she goes, I think so. I said, curly red hair? She goes, yep. So, but I think it's been a while since anyone has been inside the DMV that you saw me walk into. Much needed. We saw some.
I went to go try to do a little troubleshooting on the old Ranger yesterday. And it's cold outside, and I hate fucking working on the car in the cold. And it almost stalled out on me yesterday. So I did a little research, and I think I need to clean the idle sensor, or replace it, or the mask lower sensor. So I think I maybe need to replace those two things, see if that helps with anything, because it's running like shit. How'd you like that thumbnail? Here we fucking go again. I mean, good morning. That was a good one, huh?
Goldfish have short memories. You like goldfish?
Played a lot of frisbee. I didn't play a lot. I played some frisbee. I was a hacky sack guy. Played a lot of hacky sack. My uncle's always played frisbee. I remember that. Oh, that was the entertainment and the rolling tray.
What's up? One thing, same here, homeboy. What's up? Hold on, hold this. You gotta take her. What was that? We're filming today. Just my own personal reason. I don't give it what you give me, big dog, at all. Don't ever talk to me like that. You feel me? Hey, what's up, dog? Y'all right here? What's up? Let's go outside. Come on, outside. Come here. Oh, dude, are you undressing me, dog? Hey,
Couldn't find your butt. What'd you do? Eat it? You got it out the window quick enough?
Oh, don't touch, dog. Do not touch. Not gonna go well for you, brother. Don't do it. Don't do it. What's up, dog? What's up, homie? Yeah, little guy. Just a little guy. Touch me, homie. Touch me, doggy. What's up, huh? Touch me, homie. Say that again? Don't do what, sir? I'm not taking your photo. I'm just filming today. Yeah, I got you. You're good. Now you're good. Go by your way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go cut a little bit of wood today. Damn. I don't have the ambition for it today, but it's gonna have to be done.
Hey, Gary, at least we can do is talk it out, okay? We start off
Looking onto private property.
No? Got him.
Dude's got a purple fucking goatee. What up? Dude's like 60 years old and gonna put a purple. He must have let his granddaughter do that.
I'm technically hiding my good looks today because I prefer. This is just a hobby we do. A hobby. I do it for my own personal good. Okay? Oh boy. And here I thought we were getting off to a good start. All right, John. You have a good day, okay? Negative 10 aura. You just lost 10 aura points because you're not being a nice old man. Oh, you're being super mean. All right, man. All right, brother. I know. Take care. Take care. Take care.
Don't think you're going anything today? Doing anything? Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. Just the wood. I'm gonna have to enough to get me through. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Get me through a day or two, maybe. Then I can bring it in the house. And then on the next day, you know, day or two, I'll go cut up some more. And here, I got enough to get me through at least a week, so I'm not like stressed about going and getting any wood. Got to get dog food. I went out yesterday. I went to the Dollar General and bought a few things. Wait until I go to. Like I said, I got to go to Newberry the 6th, then probably the 7th, and I'll do some grocery shopping then. I just went and got a few things, a dozen eggs, a couple snacks, bought a couple pops. I broke down and bought some cookies, but I did do that. And I got me some pistachios. I figured treat myself with some cookies. These are good. I got me some a snack on jerky. Some more jerky. And another pack of tuna.
Just for personal use, for content, for the social media platforms. Yeah, I love how nice you are. You have a great day. Thank you for serving.
Make some soup requested from the old lady. Yeah, I'm thinking when I go to the grocery store, I might buy some stuff and make some bean soup.
Need help? Got you, Lester. Sure? Just let us know, man.
Give me a ham hock, smoked ham hock, and some beans, some carrots and celery. Got some onions. Soak some beans overnight.
Very rare incident,
You know.
Hey, we're here.
Never made bean soup, but I kind of want to give it a try. It looks like a simple thing to make. You know what I mean? My mom makes bean soup sometimes. I've never made bean soup myself, but soup seems to be pretty easy stuff to make. I've never really made soups. You know what I mean? And my one buddy's into making soups. Not really been a soup guy, but I do appreciate a good bowl of soup every once in a while.
Oh, don't touch, Doug. Do not touch. Not gonna go well for you, brother. Don't do it. I'm not the right one. Don't do it. Ain't gonna end well.
Tried to fuck up soup. That's what I figured. I mean, it boils down to soaking the beans overnight, or you can boil them for a few hours. I'm gonna do the overnight soak. Is what I'm gonna do. That way, I don't have to boil beans for a couple hours to have a good bowl of bean soup. And then get me a smoked ham hock. Get some broth. What kind of like broth do you usually buy to make bean soup? People usually use what, chicken broth or something? I don't think they have like pork broth, do they? Kind of like not necessarily saute, but a little caramelization, quick going chicken is what they eat. Okay, we got some chicken broth. Yeah.
Do you think we're scared of you? I'm definitely not scared of you. Yeah, so
And I'm gonna make it real simple: beans, ham hock, carrots, celery, and onions. I'll take the carrots, celery, onions. Give them a quick kind of like saute to get a little maybe caramelization on there. Put it in the soup and boil the ham hock for a little bit just to really break it down and get some of them flavors in the water and get some of that collagen out of the bones and you know what I mean. I believe that chicken broth, one onion. I think soup's kind of like soup must have been invented by witches. Basically throw everything into a cauldron, cook it up, right? These are so good. Chili roasted. So tasty. Really good with some jerky. Yeah, this was my bad treat for me though.
Training wheels, come here. Come here, training wheels. Hey, training wheels, come here.
I'll buy some junk food like that once a month. Oh, I got me some Raisin Bran Crunch. I got me a couple boxes of that. Raisin Bran Crunch is like probably the healthiest cereal that you can buy on the shelf, I think. When you look at the ingredients on it, it's got the shortest ingredient list.
Yeah, look at them. Folded like a little pump. Cover that face up. Cover that shit up. No one wants to see calories. Walk of shame suck. Man, I'd hate to be a walk of shame like you, doggy. Yeah, if you take care of him, he needs a lot of love today. He definitely needs a lot of love.
It was hidden in the cookies.
There you go. Protect him, honey. Protect him. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Hey, stay there. Be a good boy, okay? Be a good boy.
Get some jasmine rice. I need some rice. I'll probably buy me I do like to buy, like, they have these bags of stuff for making like some sweet and sour chicken and stuff like that. I'll probably get me one of those bags of the orange or the General Tso's and get some good rice. I don't buy that enriched rice anymore. Trying to get my mom to quit buying regular bleached and enriched flour. Trying to get her in the habit of buying a flour that still has the germ in it. You know what I mean? Because my mom does a lot of baking. We go through a lot of baked goods, and it's that bleached and enriched flours that's fucking bad for you. If you're gonna be cooking like that, you might as well buy the stuff that's still got the germ in it. The bread that they're sold in the stores and shit over here, you can't. They won't. In Europe, the UK, they consider it unedible. You know, they won't. Bread over there is made different. It's healthier.
What was that? We're filming today. Just my own personal reason. I don't give a shit what you give me, big guy, at all. Don't ever talk to me like that.
Sausage, Lincoln eggs. Lately I've been on like a scrambled egg and salsa kick. I do got a steak in the fridge that I pulled out of the freezer, and I might make it for dinner tonight, but I was kind of thinking some steak and eggs. I do got a can of corned beef hash. I might do that for today. Some corned beef hash and a few eggs on there. Sounds pretty good.
Might be a little old for it, but we do this for content. Don't become content, okay? Ever. Because you're content right now, okay? You don't want to be content. Be respectful to people. Why don't you take your mask off?
Some corned beef hash does sound good.
How about that? Why don't you come take it off there, tough guy? Watch your mouth, bud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Too much sugars and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, when you get over there in Europe, they're what they allow in their food's a lot different. And I kind of wish it was the same over here. You know what I mean? I wish we'd kind of get on board with that shit. Why does a box of fucking oatmeal cream pies need a shelf life of 6 months? You know what I'm saying? Is it taking them 6 fucking months from the time they're made to the time they get eaten to be eaten? That's ridiculous. See the shit they put in an oatmeal cream pie? Holy cow. Yeah. They're poisoning us on purpose. You know what I mean? It's all done on purpose. With purpose to keep us unhealthy and weaker as a society, and with the purpose of increasing revenue. And you take healthy ingredients and you dilute them, and then they fill it full of unhealthy ingredients that are cheaper than the healthier ingredients. You know what I mean? It's all of that shit wrapped up in one. And I personally am tired of it. I'm doing my best to get out of those habits of eating that shitty ass food, with the understanding I can't get away from it 100%. You know what I mean? It's really hard to do so. But I guess the more I learn and the more I do it, the easier it's going to get over time. You know what I mean? So,
One thing, same here.
starting now.
Hold on, hold this. You gotta take it. What's up? I'm right here.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think I've seen that same shit. I've seen shorts and clips of people who've bought, burgers 30 years ago. Keep the receipt, keep the burger. They open up the fucking burger, the thing looks the same as it did when it came off the fucking assembly line. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's been a real big turn off on fast food and shit, especially McDonald's. I haven't stopped eating McDonald's 100%, but I don't eat it nearly as much as people would like to think my fat ass does. I'll fuck you up if you touch me. I love how they got to get out and be like, they want to run their mouth and then they want you to touch them so they can justify fighting back. Fucking selling wolf tickets. You're the one that, you know what I mean? Like, I hate how people do that shit, man. I hate it. They just get out, run their mouth, and be like, you touch me first. Nobody wants to touch nobody. You just want to sell wolf tickets and you thought your big bald ass was going to be intimidating. You're going to go start a fight with somebody. You shouldn't do it in flip-flops. You know what I mean? You end up with a fucking stubbed road rash toe and shit. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing worse than getting the fucking road rash on your big toe because you was wearing flops and wanted to throw a punch. Fucking dummies. Ain't
that froggy when they get out their car? Yeah, why don't you teach him a lesson, boss? I'm good. I'm 6 feet away. No, he needs to learn. Hey, I'm 6 feet away.
Come on.
I'm 6 feet away. No, I'm telling him he's learning right now. He's learning a lesson.
Oh, shit. Kid took off on you, huh?
You big ass baby.
Oh, bummer. Somebody hit the car and then hit and run and they didn't know. Oh, bummer. Bummer. Oh, I'm sure they probably got some flock around there. They'll figure it out, don't they?
Get your ass in that car and shut up.
Oh, man.
Like I told you, get in that car and drive away. Yeah, shaking that car.
Probably with a stolen car, too. It is Toledo. They clearly didn't have insurance or nothing, or was fucked up. Got a pic? Did you get a pic of the person that hit the car that hit it? Did you get that at least? Are you going to share it with the man? Going to assist them in their investigation? I probably would. Hit and run ain't no fun. You know what I mean? People can't afford that kind of shit. If you're an asshole enough to hit and run somebody, you deserve to get in trouble.
Drive away. Driver Shane, probably the best one today. Or of the month. Out, being aggressive and trying to fight us, they're gonna get the same aggression. That's it. There's no difference. Look, I can only hey, I know we do this with
Yeah, I
I
would.
can only expect that if someone came out threatening
If you hit somebody's car, take the responsibility, say, oh, I fucked up. But odds are they ran because one or both, no insurance and fucked up of some kind, intoxicated, something, you know what I mean? Probably one of those, combination of both.
Never are the aggressor. We will keep them from doing something, but we're never the aggressor. I can tell you that. You too. We like good cops. Oh, yeah. Hey, all good though. Hey, thank you so much, sir. Thank you for coming out and talking to that guy. How's it going? I don't think you did.
Did you get to see it happen in real time? Oh, you got this. Oh shit! Get it? She told you to mind your business, huh? Did you tell her you eat a bag of D's? Click, 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 click. I'm telling. Exciting.
Oh no, I don't want to kiss that ugly ass. That's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, don't come to my house looking for trouble. Hot fan, hey, what's up, bud? You must be on a break, huh? You must be on a break.
Let's go, baby. All day, every day. Me too or no? You done? No, let's go. Let's go, doggy. Hey, growing up in the hood, you know how to deal with dumb shit, doggy. What's up, my boy? All right, my boy. You got to go. Well, I just want to say hello.
Yeah, give what you have to the person that happened to the victim and let them do it. Yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to call the cops neither. But if they're out there reporting, taking a report, I'd go to the victim and be like, here, you want this? You know what I mean? Use what you need of it. That's what I'd do. Yeah, I wouldn't call them myself, but yeah.
And so this, I see guys, people just come and talk to me, whether they're mean to me or nice, it's content. I just say hello to the beautiful.
Shit just got up, still off. Oh, nice. Getting in some extra sleep. Hey, that sleep will help you heal, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I tapped 3 times today because people don't like that.
We've been on for a couple of hours now. I'm gonna finish this cup here, and I'm gonna be wrapping this up here in maybe about 15 minutes ish. Good to see you, though. We didn't see you yesterday morning, did we? It's almost your nap time? Shit. Want me to come over and take a nap with you? You did it twice? Nice. Hopefully you wasn't sitting there on the shitter while talking to me. As long as I spoon you, might fork you too, so you better be careful.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Keep talking to me like that, you might be somebody's reason for masturbating.
Oh man. Hey, we love fans, bro. My computer on working. And it's like my sense of humor is like so good that you guys are like crap. So you like my style? Oh yeah. Yeah? Alright, cool, man. Cool, bro. Appreciate you, man. We love people like you, dude. There's the big G. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Oh, Jesus. Hey, I appreciate you, man. We need more people like you and me, baby.
Got the splint off yesterday, 9 screws. Ooh.
Yeah, about to get down in front of a coffee back. They always back down, just like you say. Always the walk of shame. Always get back in the car, dog. Just shaking the whole time. All right, calm down.
They call you Franken Hawk fan.
They're all fucking like sharks. Like, what do we do? We're all minnows in here. Like, dude, it's funny, bro. Yeah, I love it, and I love your attitude. Make sure you comment, yo, and I'll say like, hey, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey,
7-inch slice. Ooh.
people love it. People love this shit.
Yep. Now from now on, forever, when you go to fall, you're gonna have to pull in them chicken wings. You don't want to catch yourself on that shit ever again, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I curl them chicken wings and just go with the roll. You know what I mean? Yeah, can't catch yourself.
He was watching me while he found buddy. It was great. Do you mind putting you in my? All right, cool, bro. Thanks, dude. I love you, bro. Hey, you take care, big dog.
Said it shouldn't scar. They're pretty good at. You get a good clean cut and a good sew job. You know what I mean? It'll be all right. I mean, scars. Chicks dig scars anyways. That shit's called character. It's like, yeah, I was riding a wheelie, broke my head open. Well, why'd you do it? Did it for the chicks. You know what I mean? Right? Chicks dig scars. Bad throttle positioning sensor? Yeah, that's not what I got. Fuck.
Welcome back to the Iron King YouTube channel. Today, we're finally
Yeah, make up any story. Yeah, that's right.
Welcome back to the Iron King YouTube channel. Today, we're finally completing my MTVR project.
Yep, you can be a superhero and everything. Tell them you ran across the street. There was this truck about to hit this little group of kids, and you went running across the street and as fast as you could, and you snatched them out of the middle of the road, and in the process, you landed on your wrist the wrong way, and tell them anything. Did it in a skydiving accident. You know what I mean? But, yep. Yeah, I did it doing this 30-foot jump with my dirt bike. Yeah, anything you want. I tell him he was busy. Did it saving a baby. Did it saving an old lady or a baby. Fucking guaranteed win. Score.
Now, it's super common from the auctions to have these trucks missing a bunch of different components, sort of random stuff that you really can't pinpoint down. One could be missing.
I don't have no serious scars myself. No big serious ones. I did almost cut the end of my finger off when I was real young. I don't know if you can kind of see that scar right there. It's kind of like a smiley face. I almost cut that off when I was 6, 7. Pretty faded. I scar on my hand from burns. I was actually a pretty safe kid, and I was pretty durable. No serious broken bones, fingers, you know, from punching shit, or broken toe. Never broke a leg or an arm. I was pretty cautious. I understood what could happen. You know what I mean? Well enough that I didn't want to put myself in danger, no more than was necessary. I really wasn't a daredevil. I had too much common sense for that shit. You know what I mean? Even when I did wreck my bike, I never broke an arm or a leg. So I always dedicated that to the massive amount of milk I drank as a youngster. Milk does the body good. Never got shot though. I got shot once out rabbit hunting. My buddy Casey shot me in the fucking leg. Yep. So I've been shot once. It sounds really bad, doesn't it? But it was literally only one BB. But that motherfucker got me. I don't let him live it down to this day. We was out rabbit hunting and we was walking a ditch, and he was shooting into the bank of the ditch, and I was almost directly right in front of it, you know what I mean? But he was still shooting into the ground, so we didn't take much consideration into it. And one of the BBs come up out of the ground, and Don, good morning, and one of them caught me in the leg. I dropped trow in the middle of the field, showed him, and then we kind of finished hunting and then wrapped it up, you know what I mean? Got a couple rabbits though.
This right here.
Yeah, I took one to the leg.
You notice, like on the LVSR that
I think
we own,
20 gauge.
MTVR,
Yeah.
it's always has a big giant hole in it, and they sell turret caps for these, and it comes with
Probably
a
like
nice
some
rubber
6-shot or some shit.
bolts in the hardware, so
Nothing
you
super
put the turret
big.
cap on. I already put one of these
But to
on
this
the
day, I don't
MTVR.
let the sucker live it down. I'll show you the guy who did it.
So these are complete brand new LED headlights with the surrounds for the MTVR.
That's the guy that did it right there. He got me. It's my boy Casey.
These housings, they put their light in there, LED, just
Yep.
right in. This is gonna make it way safer. And I can't wait to get these installed too. These are gonna be. This is probably one of my favorite things. The doors and the headlights are my two favorite things to get installed because they're gonna be the ones that I use the most, right? You're gonna use doors because we need doors.
And he's such a nice guy. He still feels bad about it. So I gotta dig it in there once in a while.
They also sent me, along with the shirts, they sent me a bunch of hats. I don't need all these hats, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give them away to you guys. If you guys want some hats, let me know in the comment section. I will. I'll tell you what I'll do.
SWAT situation. An arcane standoff. Oh shit. The only suspect has lit the house on fire. Ooh, damn. What you watching that on?
The first 6 orders are gonna get 6 Midwest military equipment hats inside your Iron King t-shirt order. So this right here is actually a new product from Midwest Military Equipment. This is the air intake tube for the back of the MTVR. They actually didn't even have these on the website.
Sweet scar on the nose.
One of these, and of course, we're actually making these, and they threw it in with the order. So this is it.
Boy, getting the nose wax sucks, don't it? Ooh, the nose whack.
Cleaner bolts on top of it, and the bottom rubber boot for the air intake bolts to the bottom of it. So super nice of them to throw that in, and we're gonna get that thrown on the truck as well. Right,
Restaurant equipment's dangerous. All that heavy shit on fucking wheels. God.
The doors for the MTVR. You can't get these anywhere. Well, you can get them from Midwest Military Equipment, or maybe used if you.
Oh, Lemmy does live in Arcane, doesn't he? Oh, it's on the local news? Oh, shit. It'll probably be on YouTube, though. Yeah, I wonder. Tell Lemmy to get his ass over there. You got his contact, don't you? You guys are close enough. Tell him to get his ass over there. The people want to know. See some idiot set themselves on fire in a standoff.
They have the glass inside of them, come with the winders, the hinge. Look at the welds on that thing.
It's on YouTube. Oh shit.
Super nice. Stacking dimes, boys.
Channel 3 in Toledo standoff.
These look super high quality. I'm super excited about this.
Channel 3 Toledo standoff, Arcane, Ohio.
I think Casey has the right
13. Is it on channel 13 or 3? What do you say?
Yeah, it comes with the hinge. There's some extra
Channel 3.
in there, probably the hardware actually bolted on. And there's 2 little boxes. You can see left and right. There's the left-hand side right there. That's for like your hinge and all of that. So we have 2 choices. I can either look at the directions on how to do this, or I can be a man.
Channel 3. It's called Channel 3 what? Let me see.
Screw everything up and have to do it 3 times until I figure it out. I'm gonna be a man about it, and we're just gonna stick the door.
WK KYC Channel 3
How hard can it be? I like
Channel 3 News.
And I'm sure you're supposed to put the latches on and do a bunch
Oh,
of stuff first. I want the door
that's
on my
live?
so I'm gonna take the crane.
Or are they just reporting on it?
I'm gonna lift the door
I want
up,
some
put it
live
on
feed.
first, and then we'll deal with all the little stuff afterwards because that'll give me motivation to actually keep working on it. I will say when I opened up the door, there was a lot of bolts in there. So it's a little bit.
Okay, so what standoff?
We're definitely gonna figure it out. Probably gonna. Okay, I'm gonna find a small strap just to wrap around the door frame. We don't scratch
For more than 10 years, Zoro.com has been delivering tools,
Come
parts, and
on.
supplies for your business. In stock and
Fucking
ready to ship
ads.
the next day. What you need, when you need it. Zoro.com.
Oh yeah, she don't like the C word. Don't make her mad. If you want to make her mad, now we know your trigger. Now we know. Never tell people your weakness. Now we got your kryptonite. So it appears that there's like the standoffs going and they're trying to put the fire out while he's in there and he's trying to burn it down. That's kind of what it's looking like, huh? Is that what's going on? The fucking cameraman's pointing at the cloud. What's going on here? Fuck, cameraman. Yeah, zoom back, bro. Who the fuck taught the cameraman how to fucking... Holy shit. I'm trying to go full screen with this shit. Got the SWAT hosing down some water. Yeah, camera guy does suck, don't he? The fuck? Some fire this dude. I'll burn myself alive. Not if we keep the fire put out. We'll make everything wet. And then you're going to freeze to death instead. Yeah, he'll die of hypothermia before he gets to burn himself alive, huh? If they don't kick in the door and shoot him first. Make any of that make sense. You ain't allowed to kill yourself. We have to do it for you. Let us help you. That's how government prefers to force their help upon you. When government says help you, that's what they really mean. He probably die of smoke ventilation before they get in there, though, huh? Yeah, how can we help you? Yeah, the good old how can we help you? Like, I didn't call you for help. Yeah, that always gets me. You'll be at the see those post office videos, and the cop will show up, or the city hall videos, and how can we help you? What do you mean? I didn't come here to see you. How do you? But you gonna take my open records request? You know what I mean? Like, that shit gets me, man. How can we help you? That's part of the manipulation and the brainwashing. You know what I mean? That's part of the manipulation. Words like that, people, so people hear them say that enough, they think that they're there to help. You know what I mean? But that's not what they're there to do. You like sleeping indoors, so you don't say the C word. Like I said, anytime I use it in the context of can't understand normal thinking. But if you'd rather hear me say that, you know what I mean? I guess I could just tell you can't understand normal thinking. I'm willing to make that compromise. It's going to take me a little longer to get my point out, but Oh, this is live too, huh? You're live and you're moving around this much, zoomed in, and
My name is Danielle Wiggins. I'm a reporter for. Again, I apologize.
My name is Steve Hamilton. It's STEVEHAMILTON.
And how far do you live from the house right here?
Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm number 4 away.
And what did you hear or see this morning?
Apparently, there was somebody. The police had a warrant to serve on someone who's living in that
true
house.
that.
I
Yep.
don't know the specifics.
That is a kind of a term of endearment for
They got the
the English and British, depending on how they use it, though. They use it both ways. Term of endearment and as an insult. We just use it as an insult.
So they were attempting early this morning to talk him out.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
They were on the bullhorn. They made numerous attempts to please come out, and apparently, I would say approximately 45 minutes worth of work on that when SWAT showed up, and
They came to help.
moved out, went in, and I think they deployed gas, from what I could see, and somewhere along the line, the house caught on fire. I don't know if they got the gentleman out or not, but that's about all I know.
Can you tell me a little bit about this neighborhood? How long have you lived here?
I've lived here over 20
One of their gas can grenades could have lit the house on fire. That's how they help.
neighborhood. It's quiet. We're, Halloween's got to be the greatest time of year around here because of kids and everything else. Everybody knows everybody. It's
At least they didn't send a dog in there to be shot. You know what I mean?
the gentleman that lived there. No, I did not know him.
I don't like that.
Most of the families that I do know are scattered up and down this block and others, mostly through block parties, and we have cookouts and things like that. So a lot of everybody's pretty friendly around here.
And how long have you been out here this morning?
Oh, I've been out here in and out for the last 3 or 4 hours.
Okay. About when did it start?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he's doing 90 days.
Absolutely for certain by 8.
Yeah.
The activity would really picked up. By then, I think the first thing.
Yeah, I heard 90 days is what I heard. Not surprised, you know what I mean? If they didn't have it out for him, he'd have done something anyways that would have made him want to do it. Maybe he dropped some dirties or something. I don't know. I'm sure here when he gets out, we'll hear about it. We'll hear about it this spring. You know what I mean? We'll hear about it this spring.
And activity like that is very rare. Very rare for something like this to happen. But it's a reality.
I'd be guessing probation, probably dirties, knowing him, if anything. Couldn't really see him doing much else. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he'd go report. I don't think job requirement or education requirements for him, or you know what I'm saying. So if anything, or just being an arrogant prick while reporting, that could get you. You know what I mean? That could be considered a violation. Being disrespectful. You know. Oh, he followed a cop? Okay. But he's not allowed to follow a cop because he's on probation? Is that part of his... Can't follow cops? Can't video cops while you're on probation? You lost your First Amendment? Not allowed to have that? That just proves you ain't got no rights. Yeah. You only have rights if they let you. Rights ain't an actual fucking thing. You know what I mean? If they let you have it. But My cup of coffee's gone. I might watch a little bit more of this report here. Maybe, probably not, actually. And get on with my day. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever I'm going to do, which ain't going to be much. I don't have to rush out to cut no wood, but I feel the need to get up and move around a little bit. So back's a little stiff. I haven't loosened it up yet. Get something to eat, shit like that. Eat, shit, shower, shave type shit. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be fixing to do. Minus the shave. I might actually cut my hair. So you might see a different hairstyle tomorrow. Might just go, we'll see. We'll see if I fuck it up first. I'll try to kind of keep some of the length, but I might, if I fuck it up, I'll just take the rest of it off. We'll see where it leads. That shit was wild this morning. It was like, wow, just like, bam, it was worse. The bed beard was like, bam, peeled back and shit. You know what I mean? I was looking rough this morning. All right, guys. See you later. Tomorrow, more likely.